Hey everyone, I just wanted to make a short video about what's on in London this week, starting with the opening of a new Lego store over at Battersea Power Station. Just down the road from London Bridge, I got the Northern Line from Bank Underground Station, changing at Kennington to then go 2 stops west to Battersea Power Station. Now I have to confess that it's been a little while since I've been to Battersea, and I normally pass it when I'm getting the train home from the Leicester Square Lego store, and my first impressions of the redevelopment is that it looks absolutely great. And the retired power station has a huge and a real massive presence about it. So for those who don't know, Battersea Power Station became fully operational in 1957 and provided 1/5 of London's electricity. And it's kind of fitting, to me certainly anyway, that the latest Lego store happens to be housed in one of the largest brick-built buildings in the world. And in 1975, the power station was actually then decommissioned and granted Grade 2 listed building status. Now fast forward to 2022, and the iconic building that some might say actually looks like an upside down table reopened its doors to the public in the form of an upmarket shopping centre, and being a place to shop, eat, drink, live, work, and most importantly for us AFOLs, play. When you walk in, you can't help but be wowed by the scale of the building. All that Art Deco on show is really impressive. From the north side, it takes just a moment to walk round and along to find the Lego store. So as you can see, it's all boarded up in the same style we saw at Leicester Square in Dublin last year, just before those stores opened. But we do have a couple of Easter eggs, such as the Lego pig and a mini build of the power station, which is a bit of a nod to the cover of the Pink Floyd album Animals. Now people do say it, and I have to agree that Lego is a premium product, and here at Battersea, Lego is in good company with shops such as Uniqlo, Chanel, Reiss, Ralph Lauren and Hackett, and at the very least it's definitely worth wandering around to see what's what in those, but there is no denying it's a lovely space for a new Lego store. Battersea Power Station certainly has a rich history, and London's latest Lego store opening there is just a new piece of it. Now I'm going to be there from its preview opening evening this week and back again Thursday for the grand opening, and if you see me, feel free to pop over and say hi. And if you happen to be enjoying this video, then please do give it a thumbs up, but I'm also interested to know what you boys and girls out there watching this think about London receiving yet another Lego store. Is it fair, or should they be focusing their attention somewhere else within the UK or the rest of the world? Then it's back on the underground to go from the south side of London to the west side and Kensington, which is home to the Design Museum. I went there because I wanted to see the latest exhibition called Making Sense from the world-renowned Chinese artist, filmmaker and activist Ai Weiei. Ai himself has a choppy history with Lego. Back in 2015, they briefly refused to sell him a bulk order of Lego on the grounds that he was making a political statement, and Ai accused Lego of censorship and discrimination. Lego later reversed its policy on bulk purchases and will no longer ask customers what they want to use the bricks for. But Ai, in the meantime, had sourced all these bricks via a social media donation campaign. And those bricks have been used as one of the artist's fields here at the Design Museum, with this piece simply being called Untitled Lego Incident. And above this Lego field, you'll see a wooden art display called Through. So these wooden columns have been taken from a temple, and the furniture from roughly the same period, dating back to the 1600s. And both the beams and the furniture have kind of been merged together. Ai's thinking is that destruction is the starting point of construction, and that's something we all see in Lego every day. But for me though, the draw of going to Ai's exhibition was to see his largest ever Lego work, that being his interpretation of one of the most famous paintings by Monet, Water Lilies, where Ai has not only reinterpreted it, but he's also personalised it as well. For me, the most intriguing part of Ai's take on Monet's masterpiece is the dark area that exists within the right side of the vivid landscape. This large dark door represents a part of Ai's personal life when he and his family were in forced exile and had to live underground for 5 years with no electricity or running water, all because his father was an artist and a poet. And to date, this is not only Ai's largest Lego art piece, but is the biggest single Lego art piece ever in the world. Now, there are plenty of other provocative and deeply moving pieces from Ai's work in the gallery, and his exhibition will continue to be hosted at the Design Museum until the 30th of July, and is well worth checking out. Art is, in its absolute pure nature, a very subjective matter. It can be colourful, dull, technically brilliant, basic and beautiful, expensive and cheap, massive and miniature. But when you think about it, Lego is exactly the same. And with that in mind, let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll see you again soon for the next one.